Hey, this is Donna from Faded and Forgotten History, and today we're in Abbeville County, and we're here to look at an old cabin that's on my nephew's land. You may recognize it from our profile picture if you follow us on Facebook, but we haven't been here in a few years, and it looks like it's gotten a lot more dilapidated than it was before. So we're just going to take a look around. So thanks for joining us. It's just a really beautiful old cabin, but it's right here on a gravel road that actually, here's an old well here, but up here on the hill there's a lot of rocks in that pasture that's fenced in that we were told used to be either a mill or a gin, but this wall is completely gone now. It was actually in existence before.
There's a log cabin.
Yeah, you can see the logs here where it was hewn out.
Yes, your standard one bedroom, no bath, sleeps 10.
Yeah. Standard. Oh, here's a lizard. Look, little lizard up there. An old window right here. It just disappeared in that little crevice up there. I'm not sure what's up in here. Let's take a look.
Got a little bit of termites, maybe.
Yeah. And then I know right here to my right is the chimney. I'm going to be careful. And it is actually arched. I do remember that from when we were here before. It was very beautiful. You don't see them like this very much around here. It's arched over. And there's a dead bird in there, I do believe. I think it's dead in there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I remember seeing one in there before.
Yeah. Okay, we saw a dead buzzard. We're moving on.
All right, look at the rock.
Yes, huge. These are. Look at that. Goes up pretty high. So definitely some craftsmanship in there. You can see where the brick's kind of pulling away from it on the interior. Looks like all that's holding this up is, what is that, a turtle that goes on a car?
Yeah, it's a turtle.
Yeah, that's propped up on something.
Yeah,
that's holding that floor. Yeah, or that ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see any dates or anything on the chimney. Sometimes you can see some etchings that'll help you know the age, but I don't see any. Nothing there. Hey, I just saw something here. I have no idea.
Cecil.
I don't know.
Like
C.
C-E-C-I-L.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. It's got an E on the end. I see an E.
Okay.
E down here. C-E. Almost looks like C-E-C-I-E. I would think that chinking was added much later than the actual fireplace. Now, unless that's a 1968, they could have been when they put this extra stuff in to stabilize the chimney. Yeah. But it's definitely a date. We found one. You chimney experts out there, let us know.
Maybe the picture or video will.
And you can see the
look better.
The top of there has that little ridging around it, which I love. There's definitely something special about this old fireplace, and it is huge. We usually don't see them this big either. It's really wide. Yeah, see, when you're standing out here looking at that date,
like a 7 on it.
It does. I don't know.
1948.
Many mysteries in history. Many. But that's some of the fun of it. Gotta back up here.
Look.
Oh, okay, hold on. That didn't go in your foot, I hope. That's terrible. Okay, be careful where you step. Just went in your shoe. Okay. And then the old porch here. There's where that ceiling had fallen down there. Looks like an old swing used to hang here. Got the chains. Yeah, these are, how wide would you think those were?
Maybe 20 inches.
Okay, maybe 20 inches wide. And the rest of the porch falling in. And then this tree has grown from underneath out and up. It's amazing how much it's gotten worse though since we were here before. Well, I think it's been a couple of years. Yeah, maybe from the back I'll be able to get a better view of that fireplace in there. So this is a room down here on this end, the big room, the big part, right? Probably the added on part, because you can tell where the log part was over there on the main room. Yeah, this room was added on. That was the original log cabin. Yeah, all right. You take it over there and see. You see anything over there? So the bedroom area.
No, it's probably the fireplace
on the yeah, the chimney's on that other side. And if you think, look at this corner here, that huge foundation stone. And then right here. Yeah, it's a huge beam. Yeah. You can see how they've been joined together right here.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I guess that's dovetailing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of work went into this little cabin. You can see the logs go up to about right there. Looks like.
Well, yeah, that's it there.
Yeah. So maybe they added on that part down there and then that extra wing.
Well, you can see that.
Yeah, where it goes all the way up right there. And all the way up here. Yes, look at this right here. So we're starting down here at the foundation stone stacked up, then this huge beam right here. And then I guess what did we say, dovetailed into there. We're not cabin experts by far.
Well, we watched
Cabin Masters.
No, not Cabin Master. Barnwood Builders.
Barnwood Builders, yeah, that's it. We'll watch both of those sometime.
Johnny Jett will tell us what that is.
That's right. Look at the old window. The pane's all gone. Did we look through here? Yeah. No way to see that chimney. Just blocked in over there. And then I guess this part was added on. Back up. Yeah, you know, inside here you can get a better look. At the... Oh, we got a wasp after us. Okay.
I don't think he's after us.
He comes flying toward me, he's after me. So there's the beams going up for the logs. Old plow in there, or cedar.
That's a plow.
Plow. Look at these huge foundation stones. Wow, these are massive. And the door that went into the other room. So a back bedroom, I suppose.
At some point it was painted red.
Yeah, at some point painted red.
And all the old walnut trees in the yard too.
Yeah.
All the old walnut trees.
It's so beautiful out here. Yeah. The old walnut trees. And then we've got this huge foundation stone here. And that massive beam runs down through here. Look at the old doorknob. Wish we could get inside. It's just a little bit unsafe. What is it? Oh, I know. That's the one I was looking at. Huge. Huge. I wonder what the original front of the cabin was. It could have even been that door right here. And this would have been the front of the cabin. So walk in that door and have that one big room and maybe the loft, because it sure is tall.
There was a window at one time. They're right there, and they covered up with tin.
Yeah, this over here.
Yeah.
It was a window. Let's go around to the back again. Oh yeah. Yeah, notched out right there. I love the craftsmanship. This would have been a beautiful place in its prime. Here's a peg. Yeah, this was put together with pegs right here. Come here, look. See right here?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yep. This side was definitely added later.
Yeah.
I think with these round nails, but there's a square nail right there. Right there.
Yeah.
And right here.
Yeah, inside that part holding these logs. Those are square nails. Somebody had a hard time with their nails right here.
Evidently the siding was put on later, and to begin with, it probably was just this logs on the outside.
Yeah, just the logs showing.
So
Oh, wow.
get the pit of
I
that.
think those are hand rock.
Look at the front of it over here.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get it. See how
Yeah.
it's square.
Oh, here's an old hinge. This is the window shutter. It's the window shutter laying here. See, it's not very big. I would assume with this being on here, it would have went to one of the windows out here. Every house has a story to tell. We just have to try and figure it out. Yeah, this looks like a big door.
Yeah, this might have just been an outside.
Storage of some sort.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, then the big room, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
This is 1, 2, 3 for the big room. Yeah, 5 rooms. 5 rooms total. Let's look at the old well. Looks like, wonder what this is.
Maybe an old pump head or something.
Yeah, the old brick.
You can see far.
Yeah, I can't tell. Try dropping a rock in there. No water.
There's a thud.
Yeah. Must be dried up. On this hill, the road used to wrap around this direction from what I believe my nephew told me. Don't want to touch the electric fence, if it is electric. Yeah. So looking back to the cabin, just such a beautiful, picturesque little spot. And here's the old road right here. We'll walk down this way. Okay. And it says 1-lane bridge Axle weight limit 3 tons, but I think the bridge has been gone for years. I guess it would have went on down through here. And this is where they blocked off the bridge, or blocked off the passage. I guess the bridge probably either got old or flooded at one time. You go first. Okay. Yeah. I like the rocks. Hear it. So the bridge would have crossed right in here?
Yeah, I guess right here.
Yeah.
The road right there.
Yeah, over there.
That looks like the rocks from the bridge.
Yeah. So the road would have come across up here and crossed over to up here. But you could find some arrowheads and things down in here. Big flat rocks. Tree over right there. On the old maps, 1870s maps, it does show a landowner in this section. I'll have to look that up. I'll post it below. But it doesn't mention a mill or a gin. But somebody did do the history of this land. I think the owner of the land before my nephew bought this land had done a historical study of this farm and the land. And I believe he told me that there was definitely a gin.